Well, it's Monday evening, the 13th day of April 2015. And I guess, was it an hour and a half ago, was it Florida, was it politician, was it Marco Rubio, was it declared that he's going to run for president of the United States. So now we've got one, two, three fruitcakes who was it whose allegiance is to the elephant. They're running for president. So that for the 2016 election, the of course, was it Senator Ted Cruz is a right-wing religious nut job. So is was it Rand Paul is another, was it right-wing religious nut job. And now, of course, Marco Rubio is also a right-wing religious nut job. So is it? It's like the only thing that the elephant, that the only thing that the elephant party can do is, was it taking was it choose right-wing religious nut jobs for, was it run for president. That there's nobody that is more in the center. You cannot run a country from the extreme right. You can't run a country from the extreme left of the political spectrum. You got to have a centrist, shall we say, political and social consensus. And of course, that's not happening. It's like everybody is only just, out for themselves, or just simply pandering to the most extreme, totally off the wall, fruitcakes, when it comes to, shall we say, political doctrine. And of course, this of course is not good for the country as a whole anyways, because it just rips the country apart even more, while we have a lot of the social infrastructure, issues in this country. Plus we're in an all-out terrorism war with religious whack jobs wackos who want nothing more than to wipe America and the entire Christian religion right off the face of the planet. So what do we do? You can't. It's just simply so stupid. That nobody wants to govern from the center, and nobody wants to be a mainstream and pragmatic political leader. And the leadership that is being presented to us is just simply totally off the wall and fruitcakey, which makes for from other countries' point of view, it makes us seem the United States to be totally a bunch of meddling busybody, God crazy do-gooders who just go ahead and go around and meddle in other countries' businesses. For some stupid ass reason, reasons that will that never other countries do not want to be told by America, taken what to be and how to think and how to and the whole 9 yards. Well, anyways, I've got a lot of earlier today, this evening actually, I took and spent some time and I cleaned up my guinea pig pet friend Ernie's cage, because that needed to be done. And of course, I also, as I said earlier in a previous video weblog, that I spent some time to take and make out bill payments, then go out to take and pay the bills, and mail those bill payments off, so they get to where they have to go on time, which is, of course, taking responsibility, which I see a lot of people in the government don't want to take responsibility. Which is kind of sad, because everybody wants to take point the finger at this politician, or everybody wants to point fingers, but nobody wants to sit down and think about and act on what is best for this nation. As Ben Franklin said, we're going to take we either hang together or we're going to hang separately. And of course, from his point of view, was like 230 years ago, is true today as it was back then, before when the country was founded.